for y'all to partner with me to say this is the end of this cycle. I'm not going to lose another 1,000 pounds, so to speak, before I'm 60. It's the same weight that we lose over and over, and I'm done. And I'm seeking answers. They come a little bit at a time, and we are going to find the answer if we actively seek. And we can truly, truly help each other in that respect by sharing and by vlogging. And um, I hate that some of you are struggling, and there's viable reasons behind why you want to cheat and why you do, or why you feel, I mean, it is not about willpower. Dieting, for the most part, it's very, very few percentage points willpower in my humble opinion, because I could say, oh, I'm doing good because I fight through those. Well, not really fight. I mean, at any given time, this could have fallen through for me. Um, like I've told some of my other buddies on here, I've never wanted to be the reason why somebody else fell off protocol. I don't want to connect with people and they're like, well, Gina cheated, and so it's not that. I don't, y'all have helped me stay true to protocol because I want y'all to succeed. And so you've inspired me, and if you, I mean, oh gosh, this was supposed to be a little more fluent. Um, when I'm talking to people in person, this just rolls out of my mouth like it's been video recorded for years, and it has in my own mind. Um, but guys, we have to, if we want it to be different, we have to allow ourselves to say this is going to be different, and I'm going to listen to myself, and it's more about me than my weight, because yeah, you do the protocol, it will come off, and um, I think I'm going to stop right there. Oh, one more thing I've said. I was telling Tom this. This is a moment in time. It is a moment in time. And here I'm wanting to lose 60 to 70 pounds, and I'm almost halfway there. And it's a moment in time. This would have taken me 8 to 9 months to do if things went well, if I didn't fall off the wagon. And I can tell you, G would have fell off the wagon on an 8 to 9 month program. I'm just saying, this is 40 days. I can do anything for 40 days. I can do anything for 32 days. It's such a short period of time. That's what's helped me to go. I'm looking at this block, and like this Thanksgiving when I was on P3 and no dressing, turkey and dressing. Oh my gosh, you got to have that for Thanksgiving. And I just told myself, this is one Thanksgiving out of 43 Thanksgivings that you hadn't got to have dressing. Grow up. You can do it for one Thanksgiving. Christmas, you're going to be on PP3. And so I'll be able to eat it then. And I guarantee that kind of helps your mind go, you're not in deprivation mode, because you don't want to be in deprivation mode. I'll talk about the guilt deprivation cycle at a later time. But there's so many tips that I read in a book several years ago. Her name is Janine somebody. Can't remember the last name. Some of y'all will know it probably, but it's When Food is Love. And the internal cues, the guilt deprivation cycle, when your deprivation is high, your guilt's going to be low because you're being good, so to speak. And then when when you get so deprived and fall off the wagon, well, whoop, you start eating. Well, there's no more deprivation because you're stuffing your face, but your guilt is high because you've fallen off the wagon. But that was one of the main things I wanted to talk about today was, can we, for one moment, not one moment, can we, for just 2 weeks, try something? For 2 weeks, or let's say up until New Year's Eve, you will not make a vlog that says I was good or I was bad, because we have learned to attach emotions to food. Then people don't do that. They don't. Do they overeat sometimes? Yes. Do they emotionally eat sometimes? Yes. But on a day-to-day basis, they do not, because they do not attach emotions to food. So reword it. Yes, you stuck to protocol. You made a poor choice. Not I was good or I was bad, because it doesn't have to do with if you were bad or not. And that is I'm a failure type word. And good means that you are cutting out things that you want. And that's not, it's going to be okay that we have those things. So what? For the rest of your life, when you eat a piece of pie, are you going to think you're bad? Well, you're not, because this is a moment in time, and you're going to get that pie. And these are the last holidays I'm ever going to be thinking about weight. That's my positive confession. If we do the work, both physically and mentally and emotionally, this will be the last holiday seasons that we are even sitting here trying to think about how we're going to get through it without gaining or staying on protocol or whatever. This could be it for us, guys, if we just decide that's what we're going to do and find the answers together. So yes, vlog, pay attention to what you're saying. You're not good. You're not bad. You're not, you're not going to be in need of punishment or, hit over the head because you've made a poor choice. It's about finding solutions that work for you and having a plan. Like I said in one of my comments, if you fly by the seat of your pants, those pants are not going to fit anymore. Have a plan. And if that plan is to go off protocol, get the HCG out of your system, because you will gain on, if you have any of that in your bloodstream, get off of it and say, this is my plan, and I'm going to eat and I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to have good amounts, but make a plan and stick to that plan. There's the success. The success is not in feeling like crap looking at all this food and you can't have any. The plan is, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I will succeed on my protocol and not go backwards. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're going forward and back and forward and back. And one thing that I was always bad about growing, up until now, is never giving myself credit. And it was either I was a success or I was a failure. There was no gray area. And I learned in getting older, I've learned to be able to pat myself on the back and say, I was here and I got to here, and then, oops, I'm here. But now I'm here. I mean, the whole thing is that you're moving forward. And when you look at the graph, you've moved forward, you've improved. So I encourage you all to look at those baby steps, in that that's how a child learns. That is from birth on up, no matter what you're learning to do. You usually regress a little bit before you progress. But as long as that progression is in the positive direction, you're going to have your answers, and those puzzles are going to be complete. And I hope somehow, some way, I will give you a piece of that puzzle that completes yours. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I never want to make anyone feel less than what they are. I think you are all so beautiful. I love listening to you. I love seeing you succeed. I'm saddened when you feel like you failed or whatever, but the end thing is, what are you doing to help the next time you feel in that position? You can't just be flippant about, oh, well, it is what it is. No, it's not. It is what it is. It's what we make it. And together we can make it incredible. So I love you guys.